Hi, everybody. Joe Cioffi here, Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes on this Saturday, April the 27th. Coming up on Sunday, April 28th at 7:35 p.m., we have the Joe and Joe Weather Show podcast as we look ahead to the weather for next week and the long range. That's tonight. That's Sunday night on the Joe and Joe Weather Show at 7:35 p.m. Eastern Time. This has been quite a busy stretch for severe weather, and today is the third consecutive day where we're going to see severe weather over pretty much the same places of the last 2 days. It's shifted a little bit to the east, but we have the Storm Prediction Center putting up a moderate risk for severe weather from north central Texas northeastward into southeastern Kansas, a very large area of enhanced risk that extends all the way up into Iowa and back down into north central Texas. This is going to come with a 10 to 15% risk for EF2 to EF5 tornadoes. And that could occur anywhere within 25 miles of any point inside the hatched area across central and eastern Kansas, western Missouri, southeast Kansas, down into north central Texas. And this comes after what was a rather very active day yesterday and last night across parts of the plains. We've had reports of devastating tornadoes in part in Nebraska and in Iowa, and we're going to see a repeat performance of that today. And just going forward for tomorrow, Sunday, the risk area is a slight risk from northeast Texas, actually from East Texas up the Mississippi and Missouri River valleys into southern Iowa and western Illinois. That is going to come with a 2 to 5% tornado risk. I would not at all be surprised if we wind up seeing that elevated to an enhanced risk for severe weather. And if we take a look at the HRRR model for today, with regards to the development of storms, you can see them start popping up during this afternoon across Oklahoma and Kansas, and then further south into Texas late in the afternoon and evening. Very active line of severe thunderstorms for tonight into tomorrow, and then slight relaxation before they pick up again late in the day tomorrow and tomorrow night. You see the strong storms that the model has in Missouri, down into Arkansas, and into northeast Texas, northwestern parts of Louisiana. Meanwhile, here in the east, high pressure is offshore today, and we are enjoying a nice day of weather. Although there are clouds to the west, some high clouds starting to move in. So it's going to be one of those days of sunshine giving way to arriving clouds. Winds from the south southeast off the water will hold temperatures down a bit, but we should make it into the upper 50s and low 60s. And this satellite loop as of 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. Not a whole lot in the way of thunderstorms. You can see the greens and reds indicating lightning strikes from some of those storms. But the real activity is going to form. The really strong activity is going to form later on today. And here's the radar. Ahead of that warm front, we've got some showers and a couple of downpours across western Pennsylvania into eastern Ohio. Most of this is going to weaken, but some of it is going to survive. And these showers will come in during tonight and into the first part of tomorrow morning. And after that, it's going to warm up quite a bit. The Weather Prediction Center, big rains of 5 to 7 inches in parts of Oklahoma into Kansas. Much of this area has picked up several inches of rain in the last couple of days, and they're going to double that amount before this is all said and done. From the lower Great Lakes all the way down into Texas and Louisiana, particularly centered in that area from Oklahoma into Missouri and Arkansas, where the heaviest rains will be. And as a result, we've got flash flood watches up in the green areas that you see across Oklahoma and into western Missouri and parts of eastern Nebraska and western Iowa. So going forward, you're going to switch over to the GFS model and then take a look at what's going on with this warm front as it heads through the northeast. Again, some showers overnight into tomorrow morning. It doesn't really amount to too much. Then we should break out into some sunshine. Temperatures will climb up into the 70s. It's going to be very warm and dry in the southeast with temperatures in the 80s, and that 80-degree air ahead of that storm to the west is going to come in to the northeast and northern mid-Atlantic states, particularly southern areas of the northeast down through the middle Atlantic states. Temperatures will be in the 80s on Monday. Should be a warm spring day. Tuesday brings that cold front that is moving through the middle of the country today and Sunday, but it's going to come through in a much weaker fashion. So we do see the chance that there could be maybe some late day showers and storms on Tuesday. After that goes by, the rest of next week, for the most part, looks dry. We may have to wait till the end of the week or perhaps next weekend when we get into a chance for some rain or showers with another cold front. So don't forget for Sunday night at 7:35 p.m. the Joe and Joe Weather Show podcast. We hope to see you then, and we hope you are enjoying a nice weekend.